Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Now, yes, okay, you got me, it's been a long time, I'm sorry. I've paid a lot of attention with trying to get some work, and that's been proving to be quite difficult. I've tried my best also with trying to upload more on TikTok, and that's what I am here to talk to you all about. Excuse my face, I've been a bit tearful over some private family matter, but it's all in hand. As you can see, I'm better. Well, I'm happier than I was a few moments ago, let's put it that way. So, this is quite a serious chat. I say serious, it's important to me. It is about TikTok. Lots of you will already know about this information. So, do excuse the mess of what I look like. I had a shower, I put my hair up, and I just left it because, you know, when you just have those days where you don't want to do anything about it, you just want to leave. Anyway, you can't be bothered to dress up. You get my point. Anyway, the point of the video, let's just get there. So, a few weeks ago, I heard leaks about TikTok being banned in certain areas. I think Australia, China, US have been banned. I read online a few days ago that it's not meant to be coming up on the App Store anymore, although it's still on there at the moment. We possibly could be banned next, which, to be honest, if it gets to that point where it is no more, then it's one of those things. It happens. I can only say what a load of people would be saying right now, that I've had a lot of fun. I've met some incredible people. It has got very toxic in its time, and I'm sure those will say that as well. It has been very, very toxic. Not only has it been very toxic, there are some good points about it and some bad points about it, but I can see the good and the bad for it staying and the good and the bad for it going. So I'm not sure where this is going, what's happening next. I can update in another video. I would be quite happy to do a part 2 on this, because I'm sure you guys will want a part 2. I don't know, you might not, but I'd like to give a part 2 anyway, because it's something that I've been meaning to talk about for a while, but I didn't really want to talk about it so publicly yet, in case it's not so. I know it's not quite official yet, but you know what I mean. So, I will continue on this platform for permanent. I will upload whenever I can. Thank you. You know, I've got my dinner here, so do excuse whilst I eat and whilst I talk. Yeah, so I will upload on this platform. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be, or anyone will be, on TikTok for. But I suppose we just have to we have to wait and see what happens in the future. It could be a new app that's either similar or could be better. It could be something else I could go on to. I don't know if there is anything or if there will be anything. I don't know. I just don't know. I will just say, like I said on there, that I had a I've had a lot of fun. I've spoken to really kind people. Really, really kind people. I just want to mention all the good things that have been about the app before I move on to the bad, because I think that needs to be addressed a bit more. That's just how I feel. So one other thing I will mention is not only have I spoken to some really kind people and had kind messages, support and all the rest of it. It's been really fun. I'm not coming off the app. I'm going to wait and see what happens, because I will keep going until the ban does happen, if it does. If it doesn't, then I'll be glad that I've stayed on and not left, because I've really enjoyed it. I've made some friends that I've swapped contacts with, that I've got chatting with and getting to know them, and that's been quite good as well. I've met my favourite TikTokers, as you know, Matthew and Ryan. They're amazing. But I'm very pleased they have YouTube as well, because I have another way of watching them, you know, getting to know them a bit more, and I'm glad that they have an Instagram, so I can see them on that as well. I have an Instagram. I'm not one of those that will beg for followers, but I do have an account if you want to check it out, if you want to. I don't normally eat on camera, but I am today. So, I also want to say some more good points about the app, is that I found that it's really helped me with my confidence, and I've had fun learning how to edit videos. I've felt grateful that I've been happy entertaining. People have enjoyed some of my entertainment, which is really good. Do excuse this. I also want to mention that not only have I had a lot of fun, like I've already said, I have had some negatives happen as well, but we'll move on to that soon. So, I know lots of people like me who had been on the app when it was Musical.ly, before Musical.ly, doing other things, like Vine, for example. That was really good, and now that's gone. I don't know if that will ever come back in the future. It would be nice, because that had lots of support on there too. I loved the app when it was Musical.ly. It had some toxic moments, like TikTok, and that's what I want to discuss now. But that's had its own community guidelines that not a lot of people have followed, and the app itself has not always followed their own guidelines, and I think it might be one of the reasons for the ban. I'm not sure, it might be something else. I have heard other things. I don't want to mention them because they might not be true. So I've said my good thing for the app, why it should stay, but I'm going to say why I think it shouldn't stay. I want to say both sides, so I'm not looking like I'm taking a side. The reasons why I now think it should go is because a lot of people can be very toxic on there, and people, I hate to say it, have committed suicide over things, and other similar activities. A lot of bullying over many years have gone on and caused people to do all sorts of things. So that's my reason for why it should go. But you've heard my reason for why it should stay. So it's got a good side and a bad side to it. But like I said, if it goes, then I will be very happy that I've had quite a lot of fun, but I can still have fun by uploading on here instead. So if you want a part 2, then just ask for it. Thank you very much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope I've said enough that you can understand. But before I leave, I will have to wait and see what happens, and if I've got enough information to do a part 2, then I will, as well as if you want one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.